right, good morning, everybody. We are here. It's Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. It's 9:01 a.m. and we're in board session for the Marion County Board of Commissioners in the Senator Hearing Room at 555 Court Street Northeast in Salem. And if you would, please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We do have one individual signed up today for public comment. David, you please come over to the microphone.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name's David Beam. I'm a spokesman for disability people in Marion County. And I'm asking the Marion County Commissioners if they can point me on the police department for special needs population in Marion County. Because a lot of them can't read and write in this town. But I think I can do it for the Marion County Sheriff Office. Hire me to be an advisor to the Marion County Sheriff Office in Marion County. I'd like to be in on that task force on that in emergency. I'd like to should be done as soon as possible.
Thanks, David, for coming today.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yep.
David.
Thank you. I hope you.
We'll let the sheriff know.
Yep.
And I'd like to be on there for 2 years on that task force for Marion County. I'd like to have it done as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank
The
you.
sheriff and his team watch board meeting every week, but we'll make sure he watches today and knows that you're interested.
Yes, and I think I'll be the best person helping disability people in Marion County.
Yeah.
For all the foster homes and everybody else.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Commissioner, would you please do the first motion to remove an item on the agenda?
Okay, Madam Chair, I will make a motion that we remove item 8 from the agenda under Health and Human Services. That will be the motion. That's enough.
Yep, I'll second the motion. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes. And now we'll move on to our first and only proclamation today under Board of Commissioners to consider approval of a proclamation declaring October 16th through the 22nd, 2022 as National Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week in Marion County. And there is a variety of folks that are joining us today. Who's leading? Great, go ahead and come to this microphone. And then if several of you are going to speak, you can just spread out among the two tables. And for the record, please introduce yourself into the microphone and speak clearly so the audience on the TV and behind you can hear.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Ariana Jahanshir, and I'm the Executive Assistant to Ann Kelly, the founder and director of the Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting project. I'm extremely honored to be here representing such an amazing movement that Ann began here 25 years ago in Salem. I first learned the real meaning of the Purple Hands Pledge 2 years ago when I agreed to work with Ann. In those 2 short years, I have learned what it means to go to work and love what you do each and every day. I have learned how much of an impact 14 simple words can have in changing or saving someone's life, and I have learned what it takes to bring communities together to create the social change that they need. Seeing firsthand the positive effects that the Purple Hands Pledge and program has on kids, families, and communities around the nation and world assures we are making a significant difference in countless numbers of lives. I'm extremely lucky to be a part of the monumental work Ann and her team has created to help educate everyone about their moral and legal right to live free of abuse and violence. Ann is truly an inspiration, and although she's not here in person, Ann is here with us in spirit, and I believe she's watching live, so hi, Ann. But now I will play a video that Ann and I created for the 25th annual proclamation. This was shown at the Salem-Keizer School Board and Superintendent's meeting last night, as well as Dayton's Mayor and City Council last week, and various other presentations that we have done recently.
My name is Ann Kelly. I'm the founder and director of the nonprofit education organization, The Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting project, founded 25 years ago here in Salem in 1997 with our public schools that began a movement from Oregon to all 50 states and 28 foreign countries. Ours is a public health approach to a public health crisis of domestic and family violence, child abuse, bullying wherever it exists, self-harm, and suicide. Our annual proclamation is to bring about community awareness while providing opportunities to come together in unity for all of our schools to take to heart the Purple Hands 14-word pledge, not just for this week, but for a lifetime. Our Oregon governors and Marion County commissioners provide the same proclamations for our citizens every year. Immediately after the Uvalde, Texas murders of 19 children and 2 teachers, I contacted Olga Cobb, elementary assistant superintendent, asking, can we now re-energize the Purple Hands Pledge in all of our Salem-Keizer schools? Olga saw the value of teaching the Purple Hands Pledge when she was principal at both Highland and Chavez elementary schools. She immediately understood my question and committed to all elementary schools in our district to implement our pledge and program this October 2022. Thank you, Olga, for your compassionate leadership. Now I will share an email I received in this September, from a former Harrydale Elementary student. And I quote, "The Purple Hands Project came to my elementary school when I was 9 years old. They made me feel safe enough to disclose to them years of sexual abuse I had been enduring. They reached out to my mother immediately, along with giving her many resources. I will never forget you guys for helping change my life and giving me a voice. Hands and words are not for hurting. That is embedded in me forever, and I will continue abiding by it and teaching it to others. Thank you." End quote. Thank you, Olga, for understanding how important both the visual and verbal repetition of this pledge is in opening the door for children to trust and disclose any abuse to get the help they need. I also want to thank our student activists, Neha Serena Basan and Sophia Miller, South Salem High School, and Rana Sethi, Sprague High School. They will shine a light on self-harm and suicide prevention at the Marion County Commissioners meeting, where they will accept our Marion County proclamation and lead everyone there in taking the Purple Hands Pledge. And thank you, Marion County Commissioner Kevin Cameron, for providing your voice on a brief video supporting our school district's commitment to continue this life-changing, life-saving 14-word pledge. Educators here and around the country and internationally are saying, the Purple Hands Pledge school-wide helps students build skills to reduce their impulsivity and increase their empathy as a universal school-based program with minimal distraction from class instruction time. Our Purple Hands Pledge teaches empathy, self-control, accountability for our words and actions that either help or hurt ourselves or others. In conclusion, I know, without a doubt, the Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting project and our simple, consistent, and memorable Purple Hands Pledge will only help create a safer, kinder, more inclusive environment in all of our schools, K through 12. Everyone counts, everyone is accountable. Our shared vision of safe schools, safe homes, safe communities begins with educating our children at the earliest of ages and continues as they grow into young adults, carrying it forward to the next generation. Thank you for your consideration and for all of your hard work.
Hello, I'm Kevin Cameron, one of your 3 Marion County Commissioners. The message I want to share today is something that I learned back in 2014 when Ann and her people, students, came to Marion County to a board session, and we did the pledge. I've got this bracelet on right here that says hands and words are not for hurting. And you know, I've worn this bracelet since 2014, and I've given 2 of them away. One in Indonesia to a young man who admired my bracelet and wanted to know what it was, and another one on a beach in Belize where a young man came up to me and just wanted my bracelet, and I, through a translator, explained to him what this means. And I just want to share with you that this is probably one of the most important things that we can learn at a very young age. And even in today's society, we've got some adults that probably need to, you know, remind themselves that our words are not for hurting. Our hands are not for hurting. And so I can't be there with you today to take the pledge, but I want you to know that this pledge is really important. And I don't always get it right, but hands and words are not for hurting. And I just want to remind you, and hopefully you'll remind your friends and your family, that wearing these bracelets or the lapel pins or whatever that you get today, that'll help remind you that we can treat other people with respect and with the love that they deserve. So thank you, and thank you for allowing me to share this with you today.
All right. So now I am honored to introduce Allison Kelly, CEO of Liberty House, and Kyle Tarr, Prevention Program Director of Liberty House. They are here today to shine a light on our partnership and our shared vision for our local communities.
Thank you, Ariana. Good morning, Commissioners. It's nice to be here, nice to see you. And we are honored to be here. Liberty House provides specialized resources for children and their caregivers or parents if they do disclose abuse, and that was an amazing connection that Ann brought to our attention. Ann's the one that reached out to us about this time last year and said, let's get to know each other, let's work with each other, we have a lot in common. And I just want to honor her. She has a vision and she is a connector. And she has lived in this community for a very long time, and she's a great example of somebody who's invested and solution-oriented. So at Liberty House, we serve just about 1,000 kids a year in our clinic, another 400 in our therapy program. So we are the ones that can provide that diagnosis and healing because trauma happens, and yet it's not unrecoverable. So there are things that can be done to help children get to a place where it doesn't have such a negative effect on their lives. One of the things that we noticed several years ago was that with the advent of cell phones and social media, kids were starting to grow up feeling like they had to do things, compromising their own safety in order to get liked or loved. And so after about 3 years of focus groups, we created, with input from the community and youth and students, we created this project, I Respect and Protect. It has a website, irespectandprotect.com. It is filled with resources for little kids, for youth, for educators, for people who work with kids, to help them learn that they matter and that they don't have to do things in order to get people to like them. The right people will like them just because they're them. And that's a really important message that Ann and Ariana, we all see the connection there. So we're very honored to be here. And I think on the next slide, there you go, there's our mission to support lives of children, youth, and families. Kyle is the director of our prevention program, and so if you reach out to Liberty House, to this website or to the Liberty House website, and if anybody listening would like to schedule a training, he's the person who will make that happen. And we just invite everybody to help get the word out, and we're so grateful to be able to be part of this project, and we're really excited to be working together.
Thank you, Allison and Kyle, for being here. Now I would like to introduce Neha and Sophia of South Salem High School and Ronith of Sprague High School.
morning.
So for the record, introduce each of yourself clearly into the microphone.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Neha Srinivasan.
Good morning, I'm Sophia Miller.
Good morning, I am Ronith Sethi.
Good morning.
We are high school students in the Salem-Keizer School District, and today we are here to provide a youth perspective on the importance of the Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting pledge. We have witnessed the increasing need for mental health support in schools, and all three of us are actively involved in mental health efforts through a student-led suicide prevention nonprofit called Live to Tell. Recently, Live to Tell has been working with the Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting project. And above all, from this experience, we have learned that Ann Kelly and this important project is a true display of our love for the community. This project is about partnership and community collaboration, as the pledge reminds everyone that everyone counts and everyone is accountable.
Thank you, Neha. As someone who grew up with the pledge, I feel qualified to speak on the effects it has on kids in school. The simple pledge, "I will not use my hands or my words for hurting myself or others," spoke magnitudes to our elementary school minds and showed us that violence in any form is not the way. This pledge taught both myself and my peers that we could and should be kinder to each other. In fact, it reminded us that we have power in our actions, and we could use it to help instead of hurt. Through this pledge, I hope we can continue to extend this value to the upcoming generations of youth.
Mental health is invaluable at any age. As a high schooler, I witnessed the importance of maintaining mental health and well-being, especially when youth are at such an impressionable age and facing confusing times. Sharing resources to improve mental health is important work. Students at any age are vulnerable populations and benefit from having resources to identify and prevent abuse, and the pledge is one of these tools. By preventing and identifying abuse, resources like the pledge improve the health of communities, including mental health. The pledge directly and indirectly improves student mental health by creating safer, less violent environments. Students aided by the pledge have the language to speak out about incidents that harm their physical and mental health.
Don't be surprised, but your microphone's not working. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keep going.
The pledge is important in the context of youth and the students it empowers individuals to speak up and prevent abuse.
This simple pledge opens up the door for vulnerability and invites conversation, encouraging people to acknowledge others' humanity. Instead of violence or self-harm, this pledge reminds everyone to take a step back, remember their empathy and self-worth, and have a conversation. Children share the pledge with their parents, parents share it with their coworkers and their friends, and the ripple effect continues on. This pledge has value at any age, which is why it's important to repeat it from kindergarten to 12th grade and beyond. Elementary school students can learn to respect their neighbors and themselves by using the tool of kind conversation instead of hurtful words in their hands. High school students can remind themselves that the patience and empathy are essential skills to ensure everyone is treated well. Opening the door for conversation allows a safe space for people, especially youth, to express their feelings and potential problems they are facing, such as abuse or bullying, and even suicidal ideation and self-harm. This pledge saves lives. By repeating the pledge, a culture of empathy and restraint is ingrained into all students, parents, and community members, making the world just a little bit kinder and a little bit safer for all. If everyone would please repeat the pledge after me, that would be wonderful. I will not use my hands or my words for hurting myself or others. Thank you all for your time.
Good job. You did a great job. What you can't see on this side is her unsureness, but you guys killed that. And I think that you should go make a presentation at all of your high schools, because while I agree with everything that you said, I think that there's much work to be done across our communities, and I think that each of you really exert the ability to be calm and great leaders among your peers, and I'm grateful that you're here today.
What she said.
Yeah. The Live to Tell website is good, too.
Don't run
Yeah,
off, 'cause
although-
at some point we're gonna get it. We're gonna read a proclamation and then take a photo with all of you. So you can stay here while we do the proclamation.
Yeah.
No? Okay, well, we're gonna drag you up anyways in a minute, so be prepared, you'll have time. Okay, are you ready for us to read our proclamation? Great.
Should we,
I need to make a motion? Yeah, I'm there. Commissioner Cameron, would you make the motion, please?
absolutely, Madam Chair, I'll move that we approve the proclamation declaring October 16th through the 22nd, 2022 as National Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week in Marion County.
And I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes. Commissioner Cameron, would you begin?
Yes, before the Board of Commissioners for Marion County, Oregon, in the matter proclaiming October 16th through the 22nd of 2022 as National Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week in Marion County. The proclamation, whereas a community without abuse, violence, and suicide is a dream we all share, and whereas any form of mistreatment of another is abuse, and all people have the moral and legal right to live free of abuse and violence, and whereas each of us must come to understand that it is within our personal power to choose not to use abuse and violence to resolve conflict, and
Whereas we recognize that respect for ourselves and others is key to developing healthy relationships at every age and in all circumstances. And whereas the principle of nonviolent resolution of conflict must be taught to our children and practiced within each of our families. And whereas verbal and emotional abuse can be just as damaging as physical violence to a person's self-worth, creating scars that are carried for the rest of his or her life. And whereas verbal abuse such as name-calling, insulting, and belittling frequently escalates into simple force like pushing, grabbing, or slapping. And the worst scenario is escalation to rage, serious violence, and even murder. And
whereas self-harm and suicide must be acknowledged as a serious public health crisis as the number of victims continue to escalate in children, teens, and adults. And whereas we, the commissioners of Marion County, together with communities around the country and overseas, recognize the Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Project's Purple Hands Pledge is an effective tool in abuse, violence, and suicide prevention education. And now therefore, the Marion County Board of Commissioners does hereby proclaim the week of October 16th through the 22nd, 2022 to be the 25th annual National Hands and Words Are Not for Hurting Week in Marion County, and encourage all citizens of Marion County to join hands and hearts to unite as family and a community to pledge, both privately and publicly, that I will not use my hands or my words for hurting myself or others. Dated this 12th day of October 2022. Thank you. So now we're going to come forward and take a photo.
come on up. Allison?
We'll scoot over. Here, you want to hold this?
just kind of turn.
And then Allison, this is for you. Scoot right over here. Okay, turn a little sideways.
Okay, so look here first. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Good
And
job.
then where are we looking second?
Yeah, you did a great job. We can help you at all. Good job. We can help you at all. Reach out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I'm like, you disappeared. It's like evaporated. Okay, so we're going to move into a presentation for Commissioner Cameron to receive a flu shot. Paul Keltner and Nicholas Adair, are you making a presentation? Yes, ma'am. Okay, if you'd come over here, please. Thank you. Oh, I know. They're literally like
Should we wait for Commissioner Cameron to
a dozen times.
rejoin us?
I'm not going to stand next to you like radio silent.
It's like Superman coming out of the closet.
Well, you should make a noise like dun 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 dun. Okay, as we're radio silent, please introduce yourself
All
for the
right,
record.
good
Make your
morning. My
presentation.
name is Paul Keltner. I'm a public health nurse with Marion County Health and Human Services. I work over in the Public Health Clinic on Center Street. I'm joined by Nicholas Adair. He's also one of my coworkers and a public health nurse as well. When we are going to be talking just a little bit about the seasonal flu shot, and Commissioner Cameron has graciously volunteered to get his today here in the chamber. So we really appreciate you volunteering to come on down and get that today. Just a little bit of information about the flu is that it is still a yearly occurrence. We have had the flu shot for over 50 years, and it really has been one of the greatest wins for preventative and public health. Looking at just some data from the last decade, from 2010 to 2020, every year in the United States, the flu has been responsible for millions of diseases, of illnesses. It has been responsible for hundreds of thousands of hospitalizations and thousands of deaths every year, including children. Getting the flu shot every year has been responsible for lowering your chance of severe illness up to 50%, and it's as easy as one simple shot that you get. Anyone want to guess what the best time to get your flu shot is?
September?
Right now, October. End of September,
month
in
ago,
October.
Commissioner?
But it's right now. Second best time to get it is whenever you can. If you miss this month, and hey, it's all of a sudden November 2nd or what have you, still a great time to get it. Do remember that any vaccination, whether it's the flu shot or measles or tetanus, whatever you're getting, it does take a couple weeks to reach its full protective capability. Okay, so 14 days later, you should be as protected as you're going to be from the flu. What we are going to be giving to the commissioner today is a quadrivalent vaccine. That means there are 4 different strains it protects against. How do we figure that out? Well, on our planet Earth, there are 2 flu seasons actually, one in the southern hemisphere and one in the northern hemisphere. So during our summertime, when we usually are not worrying about flu, down in the southern hemisphere in Australia, New Zealand, South America, they're going through their flu season. So we look to see what they are going through, and that's how we build our flu shots. Most of the time, we get it pretty right. Occasionally, it starts to change, but still is going to give you protection every single year. Okay, it's a simple injection, usually into the shoulder for adults, and the little kids, we usually put it in their thigh. Anyone 6 months and older is eligible for the flu shot. So if we have any 5 months old in the audience, does not look like it, gotta wait another month. Anyone that is also has chronic medical issues, it's highly suggested that you get your flu shot every year. So if you have cardiac issues, you suffer from asthma or diabetes or other immunocompromised conditions, it's really going to protect you. The big question that people often have is, can I get the flu from getting the flu shot? The answer is no, it is impossible to get it from the flu shot. Though they come and say, hey, Paul, well, I got my flu shot last year, and 3 days later, I got the flu. It goes back to that. It takes a couple weeks to get the full protection, okay? So you want to go ahead and get it now if you haven't gotten your flu shot. So where can you get it here in town? Well, of course, you can come to the Public Health Clinic on Center Street, 3180 Center Street. We'd be happy to see you. Also, your primary care doctor, and most of the pharmacies here in town stock the flu shot, and we have it now and ready to deploy. We've been giving several in the clinic already and are looking forward to helping out the community throughout this season. Okay. If the commissioner would like to come on over, we'll get him set up. I think Nicholas is going to go ahead and do the injection.
That was a great detailed.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Can't
I
hear
would,
you speaking. You have to be
well,
on
I'll
the
say it.
microphone.
Paul, I would say thank you for that explanation. That's probably the
you're
best
welcome.
explanation of the flu shot I've ever heard.
Anytime.
Since
I
I've
can
been a commissioner.
over-explain things.
Yeah, I just was saying, Madam Chair,
I wasn't in the microphone. That was probably the best explanation of all the years we've done this. And I just do this to, I think my other commissioners say I just want to take my shirt off in front
That's
of the
right, that's
cameras.
exactly right.
But I do this to encourage
many
people,
thoughts to go with that statement.
to encourage people to get their flu shots. And in fact, when I was having my annual checkup the other day, I did put down here that I had my pneumonia, I guess, within the last 4 weeks. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
When I was getting my checkup, he goes, "You want your flu shot?" And I said, "No, I'm going to do it at board session in a week or two." So, yeah, good. We'll do my left. I use my, this is my,
You're punching on it.
Right.
But you don't punch
With my
because
bracelet.
hands and
With my
words are
bracelet,
not
right.
for hurting, right?
It's for his workouts. You know, he does
That's
like
right.
There you
The-
Tae Bo or something.
That's it, yeah. This is one of my favorite board session days ever.
it is,
I just
all right,
want you
you
to
just
know
have
that.
to give me
Yeah,
crap, really. It's like,
Doesn't hurt at all.
just relax. Wow, that's an awful big swipe. This is a big,
He wants a giant target.
Yeah, this
We
is
only
big.
had the
This is-
largest needle we
There's
could
4
find.
strains in it, Commissioner Cameron. I mean, they gotta
Four,
get
sorry,
all
it's
4
like a
strains in
4-prong
there.
needle goes in.
Do not scare
Actually-
the viewers. They cannot see that.
Actually, I never, ever complained when they give me the shot. Yeah. Is it done?
And one of the most common things that we're told, of course, is that anyone that comes in for immunizations, that they are scared of needles, and that's totally understandable.
Don't even
No
feel
one
it.
likes sharp stuff
Oh, I love
shoved
the
in your body.
Band-Aid. Is that a princess Band-Aid?
Oh,
My girls
Seriously.
are
got my flu
jealous.
shot.
I'm 100% sure that's a princess Band-Aid.
Thank you both for your service and what you do to help keep our community healthy and safe. Really, we all three appreciate it.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Commissioner, John has to get a picture of the Band-Aid on your arm. John, can you please? No, the Band-Aid. Everyone needs to validate. Yeah, he flexes. He's flexing. You gotta give him all the airtime he can get.
We also trade in stickers, that's like our only.
You trade in
That's
stickers?
good, yeah.
I like stickers. I put them all over my water bottle. I need a new water bottle though, so I can add more stickers.
My girls would take shots for stickers.
Your
They're
girls
definitely
would take.
they're in
My
that
kids
market.
did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while he's redressing, would you please read the consent agenda?
I will. Under Assessor's Office, so Madam Chair, I move that we adopt the consent calendar or agenda. Under Assessor's Office, approve Amendment 1 to the contract for services with Retail Lockbox Incorporated to add $65,000 for a new not-to-exceed contract amount of $190,000 for lockbox services that support the tax collector and the treasurer's office. Under Human Resources, approve a recommendation to adopt and establish the classification and the pay range for a mental health specialist licensed under Class Code 513. Under Public Works, schedule final consideration to adopt an order for October 19th, 2022, approving conditional use permit case number 21-062, Allied Rock LLC. Under Tax Office, approve an order advancing tax levies to certain small taxing districts pursuant to ORS 311.392 for the year 2022 and 2023. And under Board of Commissioners, consider approval of amendment number 2.
No, that's
Oh,
action.
I'm sorry, that's action. So just those 4 items, Madam Chair.
I will second the motion. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes. And now we'll move on to our first item under action. Under Board of Commissioners, to consider approval of amendment number 2 to the incoming funds grant agreement with the Oregon Business Development Department to add $320,645 for a new agreement total of $721,445 for the Santiam Canyon Wildfire Recovery Program through June 30th, 2023. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Chair Bethel and Commissioner Willis and Commissioner Cameron in absentia, Madam CAO. My name is Chris Epley. I am currently acting as the Community Services Department Director. And before you, for your consideration, as you stole my thunder, is the second amendment
I'm only
to a
doing my job,
grant
man.
that we have been using to fund a big chunk of our wildfire recovery program. The first amendment was on my birthday last year, on March 9th, and we added $100,000 to this grant. This time, we're going to be asking to add $320,645 for a total contract price of $721,445. And this grant will pay for continuing work for COG to be the contract planners for Detroit and Gates, financial services for Detroit and Gates with Smith, Wagger, and Bucker Consulting, which is a accounting firm. It will continue to provide for staffing costs for our wildfire recovery management program. Most importantly, I believe it provides for enhanced sheriff's deputy patrol up in the canyon. That's actually a majority of this particular amendment, and then also provides some assistance to the LTRG and potentially to Taylor's Grove Community Well District, so if they need that help. And with that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Chris. Does anybody have any questions? Thrilled that this
Nope.
is here today. Thanks for all your work on all of this.
Yes, ma'am.
And thanks to the sheriff's office, some are here, but to Sheriff Cast and his crew for figuring out a way to provide that enhanced patrol. It has been critical since the fire and proven very needed. So I'm grateful for the state's support in our need. Commissioner Cameron, would you
Yes, sure.
make the motion?
Madam Chair, I'll move that we approve amendment number 2 with incoming funds grant agreement with the Oregon Business Development Department to add $320,645 to a new agreement total of $721,445 for Santiam Canyon Wildfire Recovery Program through June 30th, 2023.
I'll second the motion.
The motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye, the motion passes. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, did you vote on the consent calendar?
We did.
May I request unanimous consent to cast a yes vote, please?
Yes.
I vote aye.
Aye.
Okay. We voting again? Aye.
Aye. Let's do, he was requesting unanimous consent. I was supporting that.
Oh, yes, without objection.
Okay.
Do you want me to vote now, or?
You can vote now.
Okay. I vote aye on the consent calendar.
Thanks. All right, now we'll move on to Public Works to consider adopting an administrative ordinance approving comprehensive plan, zone change, partition adjustment, case number 21-009, Roberts and
Good
Stickler. Austin, good morning.
morning, Commissioners. So, for the record, this is Austin Barnes, Marion County Planning. The item before you today is an application for a comprehensive plan amendment, zone change, partition, and adjustment. The hearings officer had held a duly noticed public hearing on November 4th, 2021, and recommended approval. The board held a duly noticed public hearing on the application on August 24th, 2002, considered all the evidence in the record, and approved the request. The board now has the option of adopt the ordinance as written, direct staff to prepare a modified ordinance, or choose not to sign and adopt the ordinance at this time. Staff recommends that the board adopt the ordinance as written. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Thanks, Austin. Commissioners, do you have any questions?
No, we
did all that.
We beat
but
this one into the ground.
Just making sure. All
Thank
right.
you for all your work on this, Austin.
You're welcome.
Commissioner Willis, would you make the motion?
I would. Madam Chair, I move that we adopt administrative ordinance approving comprehensive plan zone change petition amendment, CPZCP ADJ, case number 21-009, Roberts and Stickler.
I'll second the motion.
A motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 The motion passes. And we'll continue with Austin to consider adopting an order approving administrative review case number 21-038, Joshua Fogarty.
Fogarty.
Okay.
So the item before you today is an application for an administrative review regarding home site authorization through Measure 37. The hearings officer held a duly noticed public hearing on May 13th, 2022, and issued a decision of denial. Upon the appeal of that decision, the board held a duly noticed public hearing on the application on June 29th, 2022, considered all the evidence in the record and approved the request. The board now has the options of adopting the order as written, direct staff to prepare a modified order, or choose not to sign and adopt the order at this time. Staff recommends that the board adopt the order as written, and again, I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you. Commissioners, do you have any questions?
Madam Chair, we're just conferring with legal counsel that we're not adopting this based on an emergency, so we don't have to read the title twice, I believe. But it takes effect. We haven't in the past.
I've never done that, so I don't.
Yeah. So, Madam Chair, I'll move that we adopt an order approving administrative review, case number 21-038, Joshua Fogarty.
I'll second the motion.
A motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye, the motion passes. And hopefully we don't have to change that.
Definitely.
Thanks, Austin, for
Thanks,
being
guys.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too.
All right, now we'll move on to our last item under action, Sheriff's Office, to consider approval of amendment number 2 to the purchase order with with Correct RX Pharmacy Services Incorporated to add $220,000 for a new contract total of $638,996.83 for Marion County Jail Pharmaceutical Services through October 31st, 2022. Commander Larson.
Good morning, everyone.
And company.
For the record, my name is Tad Larson. I'm the jail commander at the Sheriff's Office.
For the record, Jacob Ramsey, Lieutenant with the Sheriff's Office.
I brought Jacob as backup in case you had technical questions on the medical.
Because you're so ill-equipped to answer our questions.
Yes. My understanding is procedurally, we need to add these funds to complete the fiscal year. There's a contract renewal with the same cooperative effective November 1. This is mostly budget cleanup. I'd like to thank Camille, our contract specialist, for keeping us on track, along with the county contracts folks. But we're here for questions if there are any.
Oh, good. So I do have a question.
Yes.
Is this just an extension of a contract that has like an end date, and at some point you'll send it out for a bid so that way we're always giving people opportunity to engage services?
This particular document today is to add funds to complete the fiscal year. There is a renewal in place for the contract with a cooperative. Right now we're on, I think it's the second renewal. When the renewal options are up, it could go out for RFP.
Okay. Do you know when that is?
I do not.
What's that?
Probably a 2-year contract would be my guess, like the current one.
So this is going to complete in June of 2023, and then there's an option for renewal, is what you're saying?
The renewal option is actually November for the contract. This is to add the $220,000 to this fiscal year to complete
Yeah,
payments.
I got that part. I'm super clear on the fiscal year part.
Copy.
Thank you.
The contract expires October 31st at the end of this month, and then they're starting a new contract November 1st.
Okay. How does that work?
So in the past, we've used the RFP process. This last process to select a pharmaceutical contractor, we used a cooperative out of Minnesota.
Okay, so like on a state price agreement or something?
It's the equivalent of a state price agreement that we see in
master
Oregon.
blanket.
This particular cooperative caters to prisons and jails for pharmaceutical services.
Got it.
It
Okay.
keeps things like our formulary in line, so we're paying for generic prescriptions whenever possible.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll dive into this and learn more about it.
Ted, I have a question for you.
Sure.
You just kind of, because you're here, I know our clinic in the jail does robust business. Could you kind of tell us how's it going? Or how's staffing? Are you guys overwhelmed? Do you feel like, how's it going?
Those are several different questions, sir, but
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
attempt to dissect them. So medical unit is very busy. The jail has a population of 415 beds that are budgeted, soon to add the additional 55 in GPOD next year. So the medical clinic, we have doctors on contract. We have an MD, we have a psychiatric nurse practitioner, we have a dentist, we have imaging and lab services that come into the clinic. Running a jail during the pandemic was difficult, and so the folks that stayed were some of the sickest population that we had. So we've seen some increase in those costs, both on the service side as well as the pharmaceutical side. It's a busy unit. As far as staffing goes, for our county employees, we have 8 of the 10 nurse positions filled, and we have 2 job offers for the remaining vacancies, and then a new recruitment will post for the additional nurse that comes with the GPOD package.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Commissioner, do you have any
No.
questions? Great.
Ready for motion, Madam Chair?
Yeah.
All right, then I would move that we approve amendment number 2, the purchase order with Correct RX Pharmacy Services Incorporated to add $220,000 for a new contract total of $638,996.83 for Marion County Jail Pharmaceutical Services through October 31st, 2022.
I'll second the motion.
A motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
Just a comment, Madam Chair, that our taxpayers, in Marion County, this is general fund dollars that we have to pay for health care because everybody loses their insurance when they go to jail, unless they actually, it's a complicated issue, but it's interesting that this has always been an issue that we have to really be careful. You know, $600,000 is a lot of money.
I agree. Hopefully some legislator will carry a bill to fix that
Well,
this
it's a
year.
federal, it's more of a, I think it's more of a federal.
Looks like the Medicaid 1115 waiver has some movement again. We've been getting monthly updates from OSSA, so we're hopeful that this is the time or the year.
Great.
Yeah.
And thank you for partnering with our public health authority, with the department, to bring them in to deal with other challenges that may exist among those AICs. I think it's super critical to utilize our resources, and I thought it was a novel idea when I asked about it, and they were like, no, we should do that. So it's great that you're letting it happen.
They've been great about clinics. They've been super helpful with those, including the last request, and they've been in, I think, at least 3, maybe 4 times for those new clinics. And
That's awesome.
It's worked out well.
Great. Well, thanks for accommodating.
Of course.
And all you do. All right, if there's no further discussion, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. The motion passes. Thanks for both of you to be here. Nice to see you, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
And Commissioners, is there anything else for the record?
No, ma'am.
No, then we adjourn. Have a great day, everybody.